Shalom, welcome to Out of Africa Torah session. My name is Cohen, and this week we are on a weekly Torah portion called Terumah, or a contribution if you want in English. Well, this is a very interesting Torah portion because it shows something that is actually quite interesting, but it serves as a lesson for you and me forever. Well, when you look at the beginning of this Torah portion, we see the instruction comes from God, and it says, collect contribution from anyone who is wholeheartedly, in other words, who is willing to contribute. And when you have collected all these, there are a number of things which are given there. There is gold, silver, purple, all those kind of contribution. But collect only from anyone who is willing, who is wholeheartedly ready to give. And when you have collected, you should use the same contributions to build God a sanctuary. And what is the purpose of the sanctuary? That God may dwell amongst us. Well, there are lots of lessons which can come from this Torah portion. But something is very interesting, and this is what I want to talk about to you today. Something very small, something very short. You know, we see from this very Torah portion that God always wants to partner with you, to partner with me, to partner with us as a community. But now the question that comes is, are you willing to partner with God? You know, willingness is not something that people say, how many of us are willing? And you raise your hand, you make all kinds of noise. Willingness actually has nothing to do with making noise. Willingness has to do with action. Like in this case, those who were willing were seen by doing their party. They were seen by contributing as was requested. So this is a very simple message, but it carries something very important that you and I should know. Number one, God wants to work with you. But as God works with you, He makes sure He does not force you. He wants you on a willing heart. Now the question is, are you willing to work with God? Are you willing to partner with God? And another thing that we see is, the partnership with God is very interesting in the fact that you don't necessarily need to do everything. You probably don't necessarily need to do much. You just have to play your role. And that role was seen, by these things which are mentioned here, the contributions which were needed. Some were smaller, some probably could be considered great. Some did not really need to be mentioned. They were just small things which could be, brought silently. But the reason why each and every contribution was mentioned, either great or small, is because God does not really care how big or small of what you do. But what He cares most is, are you willing to do that which He has required of you? And when you look at it again, the second thing which I would like to bring across is, when you look at it, it doesn't mean that God was not able to build the sanctuary on His own. He was very much able to build even a better sanctuary. But He preferred His children also had the role to play in it. And this is the beauty of it. In as much as God is able to do everything by Himself, the reason why He's not doing it by Himself, He wants you also to have a hand in the work which He's doing. Now today, when you look at the biggest task which we have is the salvation of mankind, the salvation of the nation of Israel. What is your contribution towards that? The salvation of mankind. What is your contribution towards that? It can be big, it can be small, but that doesn't matter. What really matters before God is, are you willing to make your contribution? So yes, people, like for us in Shuvu Africa, we are actually building a sanctuary. And this sanctuary is going to be historic. But my question to you is, what is your contribution? But before you contribute, the real question is, are you willing? like in this house of God, which they were building, you could see clearly the hand of God in it. So the question would come back to, are you willing? Thank you.